Saving money sounds simple. Spend less, save more. Yet the pattern keeps collapsing. A small purchase, an impulsive order, one emotional decision, and slowly the savings goal disappears. Most people treat this as a discipline problem. Usually it is structural. The system depends on constant willpower against an environment built for consumption. That fight is unwinnable long term. The real mistake is confusing effort with leverage. People try to control money one decision at a time. Every purchase becomes a battle. That creates fatigue, and fatigue eventually breaks restraint. The issue is not motivation, it is unstable decision architecture. When every financial choice requires full attention, impulse eventually wins. Small decisions accumulate into major erosion. The system leaks faster than effort can contain it. This is where most people freeze. But at Solvers Studio, we go to our toolkit, the Solvers 6. The tool here is the leverage shift, momentum. The principle is simple. One structural rule can change an entire system. Instead of fighting hundreds of small battles, we secure one critical point. The goal is not more control, it is predictable momentum. Once the right constraint exists, good decisions stop depending on constant effort. The system begins carrying itself. First, identify the primary leakage point. Usually it is repetitive discretionary spending, coffee runs, late-night orders, impulse purchases. Small actions, massive cumulative effect. The key is reframing them correctly, not as harmless expenses, but as structural failure points inside the savings system. That clarity reveals where leverage belongs. Next, install a structural rule. Simple, automatic, non-negotiable. For example, no discretionary spending on weekdays. The rule removes negotiation from the moment. No repeated decision-making, no emotional calculation. One boundary stabilizes dozens of behaviors simultaneously. That is leverage. Finally, redirect the momentum. When leakage stops, two things return immediately: money and mental energy. Now reinforce the system. Automatically move saved money into a separate account. The feedback becomes visible. Progress compounds quietly. The system no longer depends on daily resistance. It begins generating stability automatically. The leverage shift, momentum, restores savings through structural control. First, identify the main leakage point. Second, install one decisive rule. Third, redirect the resulting momentum into reinforcement. We stop managing symptoms, we redesign the flow underneath them. The same principle appears in retirement savings. Most people intend to contribute monthly. Then life intervenes. Bills, impulse spending, decision fatigue. The solution is not stronger motivation, it is automation. A fixed transfer happens the moment income arrives. The money moves before conflict begins. One structural decision replaces hundreds of future battles. Small input, permanent effect. Financial instability is often a design problem disguised as a discipline problem. The solution is not endless effort, it is leverage. One well-placed structural rule can stabilize an entire system. That is the shift. We stop fighting every outcome individually. We redesign the conditions producing them.